Have you ever noticed that the people who care the most sometimes end up hurting the most? Yeah, that's a weird twist of life, isn't it? You'd think being caring is a superpower, right? But sometimes caring too much can actually be your weakness, and today, we're diving into why that happens with some real-life examples you'll probably nod at like, oh wow, that's me. Let's start with a simple truth. Caring is amazing. It makes you a good friend, a loving partner, and someone people trust. But the problem is when you care so much that you forget yourself. You start bending over backwards, saying yes when you really mean no, or staying up late worrying about someone else's problems, while your own life is slowly turning into chaos. Think about it. You know that one friend who's always texting, "Are you okay?" every 5 minutes. At first, it feels nice, right? But after a while, it's exhausting. You start feeling guilty for having your own life. That's what caring too much feels like: good intentions, messy results. And it's not just friendships, at work, at home, even in relationships. Caring too much can make you a doormat. People may start taking advantage without even realizing it. You've probably said things like, "Don't worry, I'll handle it," even when it's way too much for you. And later, you're lying on the couch at 2 a.m. wondering why you're always the one running around like a human noober. Here's the funny part. Sometimes caring too much even backfires. You try to help someone with advice, and suddenly, you're the villain. "Why didn't you let me figure it out myself?" they say. Ouch. And you're left there thinking, wait, I was just being nice. That's life's little joke on overcarers. So, what's the solution? Simple. Care smart, not just care a lot. Set boundaries, learn to say no without guilt. Remember, it's okay to put yourself first sometimes. Because here's the truth: if you don't care for yourself, you can't truly care for anyone else. Next time you feel that urge to overcare, ask yourself, am I helping or am I draining myself? It's a small question, but it changes everything. Caring is a gift, but overdoing it, that's when it stops being a gift and starts being your weakness. And remember, it's okay to laugh at yourself along the way. Because life's too short to cry over texts you shouldn't have sent or dinners you shouldn't have cooked. So, the next time someone says, "Why are you always so nice?" smile. And just say, "I'm learning to care wisely, one overcaring moment at a time."